In the previous two video lectures, we have seen how to calculate the mean, and in the previous video lecture, we have also seen how we can find the mode for a given distribution. So in the current lecture, we shall solve the problems given in the second exercise. So the first problem, we need to find the mean as well as mode for the given distribution. Now the first problem talks about the number of patients admitted to the hospital with respect to the age. So in the first problem, there are 6 patients admitted to the hospital in the age 5 to 15, 11 in the age 15 to 25 and so on. So we need to calculate the mode. So to find the mode, the first thing what we need to do is we need to identify the maximum frequency. So we find that maximum number of patients are in the age group 35 to 45, right? So this becomes the mode class. So the mode class is 35 to 45. So we have the mode class which is 35 to 45. And I need to find the lower limit of the mode class, which is L. So L is 35. So next we need to find the frequency. The frequency of the mode class is 23, which is F1. The frequency of the previous class is 21, which is F0. The frequency of the succeeding class is 14, which is F2. So F1 is 23, and then F0 is 21, and F2 is 14. Now H happens to be the class size. So class size is 45 minus 35, which is 10. So H equals 10. So using this formula, we find the mode. So the mode for this given distribution is 35 minus F1 minus F0, which is 23 minus 21, divided by 2 into 23 F1 minus F0, 21 minus F2, which is 14, into H, which is 10. We also need to find the mean for this distribution. So to find the mean, let us find out the midpoint of all the class distribution. So to find the mean of this distribution, I need to find the midpoint of the interval, the class interval. So the midpoint xi is the midpoint of the class interval. So midpoint of 5 to 15 is 10, 15 to 25 is 20, then we have 30, 40, 50 and 60. So the number of patients happens to be the frequency, so this is Fi. So find out xi into Fi. So multiply these two, so we get 6 into 10 is 60, 11 into 20, which is 220, 21 into 30 is 630, 40 into 23 is 920, next 14 into 50 is 700, and then 5 into 60 is 300. So to find the mean, I need to find the sum. So summation Fi xi. So when I add up all of them, I get 2830. And when I add up the number of patients, so summation Fi is the total number of patients is 80. So the mean is summation Fi xi divided by summation Fi, which is 2830 divided by 80. So we get the value as 60. So we get the mean value as 35.375 years. So when we compare the mean value with the mode value, we realize that both these values are approximately equal. In the second problem, we have the lifetime of the electrical components given in hours, and these are the electrical components. So we find that there are 10 electrical components whose lifetime ranges between 0 and 20 hours, 35 components having a lifetime of 20 to 40 hours, 52 components having a lifetime of 40 to 60 hours, and so on. So we need to find the mode. So to find the mode again, I need to find the maximum frequency. So we find that there are 61 electrical components having a lifetime of 60 to 80 hours. So 61 and 60 to 80 happens to be the mode class. So the mode class is 60 to 80, and to calculate the mode I need to find L. L happens to be the lower limit, which is 60. So L is 60, and F1 is the frequency of the mode class, 61. F0 is 52 and F2 is 38. So I have F1, which is 61, F0 is 52 and F2 is 38. And what about the class size? The class size is 80 minus 60, which is 20. So H equals 20. So to find the mode, we substitute all these values in the given formula, which is 60 plus 61 minus 52 divided by 2 into 61 minus F0 minus F2, which is 52 minus 38 into 20. So when I find the answer, we get the value as 65.625 hours. So this is the mode value. So the modal lifetime of all the electrical components happens to be 65.625 hours. A very simple problem. So let's move on with the next one. So in the third problem, a survey was conducted. So a survey was conducted among 200 families regarding their monthly expenditure. So they found that there are 24 families whose monthly expenditure lies between 1000 and 1500 rupees. 40 families having a monthly expenditure of 1500 to 2000, and so on. So we need to find the mean as well as mode. So how do we find the mean? Find the maximum frequency. So we find that the maximum frequency is 40. Right? So the maximum frequency is 40 and the mode class is 1500 to 2000. So the mode class is 1500 to 2000, and the lower limit of the mode class is 1500. So L is 1500. F1 happens to be the frequency of the mode class, which is 40. F0 is the frequency of the preceding class, which is 24, and F2 is 33. So F0 is 24, F2 is 33. And H is the class size, which is 2K minus 1.5K, so which is 500. So let me substitute all these values in the formula. So the mode value is L, which is 1500, plus F1 minus F0. So F1 is 40 minus 24 divided by 2F1, which is 80 minus 24 minus 33. The whole thing into 500. Right? So when we calculate, we get the mode value as 1847.83. So the modal expenditure of the families is 1847.83 rupees. So we also need to find the mean. So to find the mean, we calculate the midpoint of the interval xi. So the midpoint of the class interval is 1000 plus 1500 divided by 2. So we get 1250. So here to find the midpoint, we add these two, 1500 plus 2000 divided by 2. So we get 1750 and then 2250. So to get the next value of xi, we only need to add 500. So this is 2750. And then this is 3250, 3750, 4250 and 4750. Right? So we have found out all the mid values of the intervals. So next, let's assume the value of A. So since there are 8 classes, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can choose either 1750 or 3250 as A. So let us choose 2750. So we assume the value of A as 2750. right? So if there are odd number of intervals, we can choose the mid value, right? So suppose I had 7 intervals, the fourth one, mid value would be A. So since there are even number of class intervals, so I can either choose the fourth one or the fifth one, because we have 8 classes together. So I have 2750. So next, di equals xi minus a, right? So we subtract the mid values with the value of a. So we have 2750 minus 1250. So we get the value as minus 1500. Next, 1750 minus 2750 is minus 1000. This would be minus 500, 0, 500. And next we have 1000, 1500 and 2000. So even these values will differ by 500. Okay. So next we need to divide it by value of h. So that is what we do. So ui is di divided by h. So what is h? H is 500, which is the range of the class interval. So 1500 divided by 500, I get minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is ui. So now what do? We multiply ui into fi. So multiply ui with the frequency fi. So 24 into minus 3 is minus 72. 40 into minus 2 is minus 80. Next, minus 1 into 33 is minus 33, 0. Then I get 30 into 1 is 30. Then 22 into 2 is 44. Next, 16 into 3 is 48. And then we have 7 into 4 is 28. So find the sum of fi ui. So when I add up all of them, I get minus 35. Right? So now what do? To calculate the mean, we already know the formula. So the mean value is a plus summation fi ui divided by summation fi into h. Right? So since we have subtracted a, we add a. We are dividing it by h, so we multiply it by h. So here we get a is 2750 plus minus 35 divided by fi. So fi is 200, the total number of families, into 500, which is the class size. So ultimately we get the mean value as 2662.5 rupees. So the mean expenditure of all the 200 families would be 2662.5 rupees. So we find that there is a considerable difference between the modal expenditure of the families when compared to the mean value. So in the fourth problem, we are given the number of students per teacher and the number of states. So we find that in 3 states, the student-teacher ratio lies between 50 to 20. That means for every 15 to 20 students, there is one teacher, and this is in 3 states. And in 8 states, the student-teacher ratio lies between 20 to 25. In 9 states or union territories, the student-teacher ratio is 25 to 30 and so on. So we need to find the mode as well as the mean. So how do we find the mode? Again, find the maximum frequency distribution, which is 10, and the modal class is 30 to 35. So therefore the lower limit of the class is L, which is 30. And what about F1? F1 is 10, F0 is 9, F2 is 3. So F1 is 10, F0 is 9, and F2 is 3, and H is 5. So 35 minus 30 gives us 5. So we find the mode value as 30 plus F1 is 10 minus F0 is 9. 2 into F1 is 20 minus 9 minus 3 into H, which is 5. Right? So the mode value is 30.625. So the modal value of the student to teacher ratio lies between 30.625. So we need to find the mean. So to find the mean, let's find the midpoint of the class interval. So midpoint xi is 15 plus 20 divided by 2. So we get 17.5 plus 5, I get the next midpoint value, which is 22.5, plus 5 I get 27.5, plus 5 you get 32.5, next 37.5, 42.5, 47.5 and 52.5. So next multiply fi into xi. So 3 into 17.5 gives me 52.5. I multiply these two, I get 180. Right? So by multiplying the corresponding values of fi and xi, I get this. So now we need to find the sum of fi, xi. So add all these values. So when I add all of them, we get 1022.5. Right? And then we also need to find the sum of fi, the total number of states or union territories, which is 35. So divide fi xi by fi, so which is 1022.5 divided by 35. So we get the mean. So the mean value what we get is 29.2. Right? So the mean student teacher ratio is 29.2. And the modal value is 30.625, and both the values are approximately the same, they're very close by. So the last two problems given in this exercise are very simple. So problem 5, so we have the run scored by the top batsman. So there are 4 batsmen who have scored a total of 3,000 to 4,000 runs. And then there are 8 batsmen who have scored runs in the range of 4,000 to 5,000 and so on. So we need to find the mode value. So to find the mode value, find the maximum frequency, which is fi, which is 80. So here in this case, the mode class is 4,000 to 5,000. So I need to find the value of L. The lower limit is 4,000. And F1 is the frequency of the considered mode class, which is 80, and then F0 is the preceding frequency, which is 4, F2 is 9, and H happens to be the interval, which is 1000. So the mode value is calculated by using the formula. So L is 4000 plus F1 is 18 minus F0 is 4 divided by 2 into 18 minus 4 minus 9 into H, which is 1000. So when I calculate the value, we get the value as 4608.7 runs. Right? So the modal value of the run scored by the batsman is 4608.7. So similarly, we have the next problem given. So these are the number of cars and the frequency. So here we have a student who notes the number of cars passing through a spot on the road for 100 periods each of 3 minutes. Right? So this is the given data. So again we find the maximum frequency, which is 14. So the mode class is 10 to 20. L, the lower limit of the class, is 10. F1 is 14. The frequency of the given considered mode class. F0 is 7. F2 is 13. So we calculate the mode value by using the formula. L is 10 plus F1 is 14 minus F0 is 7 divided by 2 into F1, which is 2 into 14, minus F0 is 7 minus 13 into H. So H happens to be 10 here. So H is 10, which is 20 minus 10, the size of the class interval. So we get the mode value as 44.7 cars. In this lecture session, we have solved all the problems given in the second exercise, and in the next lecture, we shall see how we can calculate the median of group data and then solve the problems given in the next exercise.